Alright then, blog post number 3. Pravda Veritas here. Reading Thomas Sowell's Inside American Education. Something just ran through my mind just now. The term respect. I just thought to myself, what does it really mean? You know, you can take it out of the dictionary, but what does the dictionary really say? What does that dictionary definition really mean? And the way I would define respect is adherence to the idea that you're not the only person in the universe. I am a tall guy. I'm about 6'2", right, Dad? Alright then. Yeah, that's my dad on the computer playing one of his 4 games. But I'm a tall guy. Back in 2nd grade, I remember wanting to sit in the front of the classroom, but my teacher told me that since I'm tall, I would block students' vision. And you know, there have been times in which I've sat in the front of the classroom, but being a tall guy, I've had to sit towards the back, and I just have to have respect for my classmates because, you know, I'm tall and I have to sit in places where I won't block people's visions. And to get back on the topic of Sowell's book, with the dogma, excuse me, okay. With the dogma that the schools are teaching kids, a lot of respect is being lost for parents because the schools and the books they use teach the kids not to have any respect for their parents, but instead have pride for themselves. Some of the books in sex education show the kids that parents have demean the children. What's wrong with my mouth today? And thus show that the parents put down the kids as much as possible. But I can tell you that living with my parents and adhering to Judeo-Christian principles throughout my life, that I've understood that my parents look out for me and they know what life is like. And they never want to put me down, even though it may sometimes seem like it. They only want to look out for me. But today's culture, they desperately want the people organizing all these education programs desperately want to confuse the kids and make the kids prideful of themselves. And they disguise it with the newspeak word self-respect. And self-respect, as I have learned from other Christians, is nothing more than pride. If you want to learn about the pride aspect of self-respect, there's another video on YouTube by comedian Brad Stein. I'm gonna put it down there for you guys. But we're just losing a lot of respect nowadays. I've had a classmate who, frankly, even never listened to a teacher. We have severe bullying problems. Boyfriends leave their girlfriends once they hear the sentence, "I'm pregnant." It's severe how much respect we're losing in the culture nowadays. Several people adhere to an idea in their head, all that matters in life is me. And that's not true. I just showed you my dad. And we have a system of people. My dad and I have to rely on each other. I have to rely on my mom. I have to rely on classmates, my teacher. You know, have to rely on a whole system of people. Therefore, I have to give them respect. Otherwise, what's going to come back at me is a swift kick somewhere. Whether it be my knee or somewhere else. But something that we're losing in today's culture is respect, and that's definitely something we need to fix in the educational system. And I think we have to take out the education programs, because as Sol also shows, the education programs do absolutely nothing. They only make the situation worse. So that's my 2 cents on what the word respect means. So may God be with you. Pravda Veritas.